Hi guys, welcome back to Martin's Fitness. Today we are at the West Rand DGN Classic. You will see a bit of the show, you will meet one of my athletes, and you will meet a few important people behind the scenes. If you are liking this type of video, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's get it.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings, but success is a finicky thing. And if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. And I don't wanna let my
Hi, we are here with Mr. Donald, the promoter of the show. Hi sir, how are you?
I'm okay, Hugo. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Can you please give yourself a brief introduction and as to why you feel like this show, the West Rand DGN Classic, is an important show?
Thank you very much. But firstly, before I can explain why is it important, firstly, I am the promoter and also I am the founder of Mr. and Miss West Rand DGN Classic. And I'm also the chairperson for International Federation of Bodybuilding for the West Rand. In 2014, I realized that a lot of wrong things are happening in the West Rand. Young people started abusing substances. They started also increasing in terms of crimes, even gender-based violence. So by having something to do with bodybuilding and fitness, young people and the youth are given the opportunity to do something that can make them feel happy. And also even just to create a career path for them. That's why we are able, some of them they are able to get employed as actors. Some of them they work as good bouncers. Some of them are models. So because of the Mr. and Miss DGN Classic. So it's very, very important because when I see people happy, I'm also happy.
Oh, that's an awesome answer because I'm a child of the West Rand. I come from Tukumsros and I also see what drugs and alcohol and gang violence does to young people. And I love this show. Last year was my first show with the West Rand Open and everyone here is so nice and friendly. And that's how I met Mr. Donald here actually. Like I was just a competitor,
Yes.
and he had such a personality, and we've just been talking since then, you know what I mean? And it's important. I have to agree with Mr. Donald here. They must see there's something else. Fitness, sport gives you an option outside of the norm.
Yes.
And it's important that they also see this as an option to develop themselves. Just a quick fire question. Who's your favorite bodybuilder right now?
You'll be surprised that my favorite bodybuilder is from Tukumsras. You'll be surprised. Andrew Hula, Foot. That's my favorite. He's been a role model for me for years. Yeah, so he's my role model, and I'm always working with him. Yeah, from Tukumsras in the West Rand.
That is surprising to me, and I'm happy. I'm happy to hear that. If you're watching this now, I would love to interview you. I'd love to have you on the channel so we can talk.
Awesome.
Talk shop.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Hugo. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Great.
I'm here with Devin Collins. I am. Alright? His first show, just
I feel very great about myself. I think first show didn't have any high hopes, but I was very optimistic. So to get second place on my first show, it's a big accomplishment. I'm very happy, man.
and proud. So, has it been the first show? How did you find and proud. So, has it been the first show? How did you find it? Being on stage? What's your highlight?
So I think the build-up to the show it was a bit tense because you don't know what to expect. You know, it's all it's fairly strange and all that stuff. But eventually you get into it and you settle down. But as soon as you get on stage, it's like a different. It's like it's just you. And once you get your poses together, your routine, it's like you're in a different world. And it's just you on stage. So I really appreciated that. It just felt good, man. It felt good. I thought I was going to be nervous on stage, but as soon as you get on, it's like, you know, that instinct just kicks in. It's like, it's my time to shine. Just do that. So, yeah, man, it was a good experience. Would I do it again? I felt good. That's all I can say. I felt really good, and the chances are probably okay, just one question for you, though.
Okay.
What did you think about the show? And also, what do you think about the presentation?
The show, thankfully we didn't have any trouble on stage per se, as like all the athletes were having. But I think our package was good for the first show.
Yeah.
Do we have the potential to knock out the class? Yes. Do we have the potential? Only thing I think is to work on, get the posing in, and we can see how the body responds to our supportive different diet. We can see how much more we can go into that stage. But that's my opinion. Most important to
So Bruno's waiting that side, and this interview is taking long, so I need to get there before they're gone.
Oh, thanks, man. Okay, welcome guys to the West Rand Classic, the DGN Classic, and we are here with the Chief Judge for the day, Henny Herter. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm well, how are you, sir?
I'm fine. Okay, thank you so much for spending time with us today. We just want to ask you a few questions. Most of our viewers are people who have never done bodybuilding shows before and are thinking about it maybe, and they just like to know what is your role as the judge, first of all, and then secondly, what are you looking for when it comes to different categories?
Well, first of all, thank you for the privilege to have this interview. It depends on what category you enter. To answer your first question, my role as a chief judge is normally I sit at the table with a stage manager on stage, but at certain shows the chief judge is on stage making the calls. But at every show the chief judge is the guy calling the poses and stuff like that. Your second question, it differs from category to category. If I can summarize it, the bodybuilding we're looking for symmetry and proportion. That means it's not necessarily the biggest guy on stage, it's a guy with a quality muscle and with the separation and he's got with the best physique. If we don't have guys with that, then we look for the one that fits the criteria the best. With the ladies, we're looking for a softer look, a more feminine look in all of the categories. But there again, they differ. Some are a little bit harder, some are a little bit softer, the beach bikini. And then we got the more muscular girls with the body fitness and the physique. But we're still looking for femininity most of the time. Then with the physique guys, the guys with the board shorts, we're looking for broad shoulders, narrow waist. We don't care much about the legs because that's why they wear the board shorts. In the classic physique category, the guys with the wider shorts, the wider posing trunk, they got to do a vacuum pose, what we call a vacuum pose. If they can't do that, then that means the difference between winning and losing. We don't put them second, we put them last if they can't do that.
Okay, so I want to ask you about the use of drugs in the sport. There are natural bodybuilders and people who are not natural. As a judge, I'd like to know what your opinion is regarding that.
We want to keep it as clean as we can. We want to move the natural way, but we know that guys are using stuff. But they do test for that. At our SS, at the Arnold Classic, they did test a lot of athletes. There is a doping council coming there. They had a seminar at the SSA, educated us on what they want, what they don't want. So we don't advocate that.
Okay.
So we want the guys to stay as clean as they can. Okay. Especially, like you mentioned, the younger guys and the older guys. And the women, of course. We don't want them to use anything. But we do what we can, and if we see stuff, there are stuff that we look for to say that they use something. If you see an extended stomach or something like that.
Gyno.
Or gyno, or needle marks, or silicone somewhere in oil, then we put them last.
Right.
So we do want to convey a message.
Okay, so as I understand this, you guys are working your way to being more natural than anything else.
That's right.
And the reason for that, I'm assuming, I would think, is just because you want healthier athletes, you want achievable bodies, you want a brand image that allows more people to be accepting of what's happening.
That's right.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate your time today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
24 centimeters, calling the top 6, athlete number 9, Obakeng Mokoena, athlete number 10, Peace Mfariseni, 11, Ulrich Grunewald, 12, Jabulani Dichava, 39, Devin Kolmsky, 40, Rasmo Vera. When I call your name, please step forward. In 6th place, we have athlete number 12, Jabulani Dichava. And in 5th place, we have athlete number 11, Ulrich Grunewald. And in 4th place, ladies and gentlemen, we have athlete number 10, Peace Mfariseni. In 3rd place, we have athlete number 9, Obakeng Mokoena. And 2nd place goes to athlete number 39, Devin Kolmsky.
Yeah, boy!
And 1st place is taken by none other than athlete number 40, Rasmo Vera. Well done, gentlemen, and congratulations. Let's give them a round of applause as they take their snapshot.
Hi guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you found it interesting how people's perceptions of what's going on yet is different, but in the same way a positive one. If you're interested in getting involved in bodybuilding, you want to do a show, check out the link in the description box below. Email us, DM us on Instagram, and then also you can get hold of us on Facebook and we can talk about you getting on stage. If you don't want to get on stage, just want to look good for summer, hit us up as well. We can do workout programs and eating plans. Alright, that being said, thank you so much for watching. Remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and most importantly, the first lesson we'll have: pack away those weights.